back into Still Grizzly's channel. We are kind of exploring this area. We just fought a bunch of guys that were pretty hard, and we went ahead and took a break. I had to go to the potty. It's funny that if she jumps in the water, she instantly dies, but sounds like she's running on water there. I actually have no idea if I'm in the right area or not. Oh shit. How do I do this? Alright. Okay, that was a lot easier than I made that out. Shit. So the capture card I'm using is pretty decent. It's just has a very, very tiny delay, and you don't really notice it until you're doing platforming like this. Or at least I don't notice it until I do platforming like this. I feel like there was something down there that I probably missed. I always feel like that when I play games like this. I always feel I'm missing an area. A secret, per se. Or maybe that was the secret. See, I do it to myself. Alright, we're gonna go back. I guess come up this way. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I hope it's another. Okay, good. Definitely use some. So now we got a little bit of each of those. Oh, and I can just come down this way. I didn't even see that. And did we complete this whole area? I feel like I missed a lot of parts in this area. I guess when we come back up, we'll go to the other side. Oh shit. Making elevators that go to the side? What is this? This is new. Shit.
The water's drained.
It is not enough. There is.
Alright, so we got one side, now we're gonna get the other.
Mechanism to find.
He says
She
mechanism,
must
so
hurry.
weird.
We do not want Rangda to notice until Raji is prepared.
already been here. Rush to the other side. Blah. Okay. Just making sure my voice was picking up. Sorry. Yeah, if you guys have a Switch and you want to stream Switch games, I definitely recommend the Genki Shadowcast. I mean, I'm not like promoted by them or anything. I just, it really works pretty well for the Switch. I don't know, because the options are 720 at 60 frames per second or 1080 at 30 frames per second. That's where we're at right now, is the 1080 at 30 frames. So it's not perfect, but for the Switch, it works out really well because the Switch is kind of an older device. Or if, say, you have... Shit, why did I do that? I meant to press Y, but I pressed B. The problem with the Switch is all the controls are different than like the PlayStation or the Xbox, which is only mildly frustrating, right? Shit. Did it again. But what I was saying is, if you have the Switch, or maybe you want to play on the Wii, or an older PlayStation, maybe even the PlayStation 4, I think that this would work really well for that kind of gameplay and video streaming, because, you know, it's not, the older stuff isn't really gonna push through like some of the newer stuff does. And while the Switch is a great device, I love it for its portability and everything, it isn't really known for its being amazing graphically. Which I am excited to see the new Switch that they're coming out with that will have 4K support. I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way. I think I'm supposed to go that other way, but oh yeah. So we got more points to spend. Oh, so that's how you change it. Those are the locked ones. Okay, I'm finally figuring this out. It only took me, let's see, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. It only took me 3 hours to figure out. It's just, I think the controls originally didn't want to work with me, and I think that was probably the issue. Alright, this looks like a fight area. Oh, never mind. But yeah, if you're looking for a cheap, but pretty good kind of capture card that will help you stream Switch games, then I definitely recommend this, just because, I mean, at least so far, I'm gonna have to end this stream and check the recording and everything to make sure it's all in line, because I had issues with, I do have a capture card, but it had a lot of audio delays, and I really
But what about us?
didn't like that, so I'm hoping this
Why
works.
do we have no mother, no father?
They are up there, in the stars, little brother.
Man, so she was pretty much this kid's mom and dad. But yeah, I really hope there is no audio delay, because I have pretty much made it really far in this game, and I don't want to have to repeat all that. further. Do, 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 do. What do you think's that way? I will say though, the one bad thing is there are very slight delays that you can see, and it only comes out really when you're playing and trying to platform to get to regions. That's the only time I've really noticed the issue. But besides that, like fighting enemies and stuff like that, it hasn't really had any issues. Okay, we're gonna... What happens if I put it right there? Oh, so that's how you pick them. Not really sure what I'm doing here. Okay, so we've completed that one. I think electric bolts will be the next. I know I missed one of them. Or probably two that I know of.
In Durga's name!
Oh, I like that it's electrocuting them all. That makes it a lot easier to fight them. Jeez. Damn. Oh. Sorry, I died.
You will not stand against me!
Shit. Sorry, it kills your buddy right in front of you. But also not, sorry.
Darkness defeated.
The only issue I see with this game itself is the directional when you're trying to shoot with the bow and arrow. I know most console kind of games will at least lock on to the character for you, and it makes it a lot harder when you can't lock on and you start
This is a
shooting
place
in
of
random places.
The mills, the water that feeds the green fields. There is no denying it is clever, Vishnu. It is such a concentration of power. And now it is in Rangda's hands.
You will not stand against me!
Yeah, I got some help.
Was that your best?
I will say I'm getting better with the directional. Now that I've kind of gotten it, the hang of it, maybe. I don't know. That's not letting me go up there. Okay. Really, I'm just waiting on the next weapon that I can get. So she can run up the wooden planks, but she can't run up the the brick ones. Okay, okay, I get it. That makes sense, game. For those in stream, I don't know what's going on, but it looks like my Streamlabs might be a little wonky right now. Sorry if it is. I will say, this game isn't really like using a lot of energy, but I'm noticing my Streamlabs is not messing up at all, but when I was playing the game Control, like, it freezes so much. I think because Control uses so much of the game itself, using the computer. I can see now why people have a stream computer and then a computer for the game, so that way it takes a lot of the weight off of off the computer itself. Or the workload, I guess you could say.
See here, it is the story of Garuda. There were two sisters, Kadru and Vinita, the most dear of wives of Maharishi Kashyap. He granted each a boon to show his affection. Kadru asked to become the mother of 1,000 sons. Vinita asked for just one son, but that he must be more powerful than the 1,000 sons of Kadru. Blessed by the Maharshi, Kadru gave birth to 1,000 eggs.
Ew.
Vinita gave birth to only 2 eggs. With time, Kadru's eggs began to hatch. Inside each one was a coiling snake.
Ew. What a weird story.
Vinita, impatient and jealous that her sister's eggs had already hatched, took it upon herself to break open one of her own eggs. Inside Vinita's egg was a half-formed bird-like creature. Enraged by his mother's actions, he cursed her, saying that she would be a slave to Kadru until her second egg hatched. And if she did not show patience with that hatching, she would forever be a slave. And so, under the curse of a half-formed offspring, and through the machinations of Kadru and her Naga children, Vinita became a slave to her sister. Years passed until one day Vinita's second egg finally hatched. From it emerged Garuda, the king of birds. Seeing his mother's servitude, Garuda asked the Nagas to free her. They agreed, but on the condition that Garuda would fly to heaven and fetch for them the elixir of immortality. flew to the heaven of the Devas. He was too powerful for the Devas to defeat, and so seized the elixir from them. I saw that Garuda did not want the elixir for himself, and so I manifested myself to him. Because his heart was pure, I granted him the gift of immortality. In return, he granted me the gift of becoming my mount, should I so desire it. I warned Garuda of the deceptive nature of the Nagas.
Story time with Grizz.
So Garuda returned to the Nagas with the elixir, but tricked them, telling them that it could only be consumed after they had purified themselves in the holy river. He attacked them unsuspecting as they bathed and ate them up. He freed his mother, Vinita. For safekeeping, Brahma took the elixir and bore it back to the heavens.
Interesting. This really does give me kind of like isometric Uncharted feels. You know, without the Uncharted part. God damn it. Rah, rah, Ray. That's what I needed. I moved. I pressed the special shoot. I have 2 balls there. I don't know why it didn't work. Not frustrating at all or anything. Okay, we take one out. Damn it. Whew. Okay. Let's check this area out before we go. We got the
This is one of the mechanisms that will lower the Guardian waters. Is it too much for her?
Cogs and levers. This is no challenge compared to fighting demons.
Will that work? Guess we'll find out, right?
There. Now I can reach Lord Vishnu's temple.
Well done, Raji.
Maybe there I can find help.
The waters flow, my poison dispelled. You will suffer for this trespasser.
Hey. Well, that was kind of cool. I guess they have, oh, story time again. Actually, before we get into that, let me go ahead. Seems like a good stopping here. I know it's a little bit early, but if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like the video. Check out my other ones too. I have a lot of them. But bye. Thank you everyone for tuning in and watching my Let's Plays. If you're enjoying this, make sure you like the video and also subscribe and click that bell icon. It will help the channel out. Also, if you have any recommendations for any other games for me to play while I'm live, or games for me to review, please leave a comment below and just let me know what you'd like for me to look into. If you'd like to contact me outside of YouTube, below in the comments I'll leave my Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and Discord information so that way you can reach me outside of the videos. This is the Still Grizzly thanking you once again for watching my videos.